Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Green Bay. Corner from the 35. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Cardinals. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go again here to Connor. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, go Fury. 10 black. Check pink. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set, green jack, seal, black ultra. Hey, check mega. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Come on, set, Fury, yellow, black 40. Mega. Ready.
Love quickly out to Watson. Down the left sideline. Will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score Packers 7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw again is Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Arizona.
Again, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Headed left, buying time. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Ready, ready. Steal, check, steal. Here we go, set. Cut.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. Up the left sideline. The race is on. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Packers take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Black shot. Here we go. Mega, black, 95.
He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Packers 6, good with the extra point. And the Packers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Get that one out to Connor. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 33-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they'll get to the 35-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
To throw is Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. backup, Parsons, getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to third and very long. Minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. On first and 10, here's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Walter Nolan getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Strike. Check. Striker. Check. Ready?
To throw is Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Command. Hey, go steal. Hey. Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On now is Lucas Havrasik for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Havrasik's kick is good. And the Packers extend the lead to 24-0.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break. So they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession in the second half.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Chad Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Smack. Grab. Let's go. Yellow. Striker. Set. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. That's caught by Golden. Right side. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's Greg Dortch now from his end zone. He'll get across the 20. He marked him at 22-yard line. They go play action now. Murray. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This is a give to Connor, running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the give. This is Connor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll go right back to Connor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 37.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Murray looking to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the
So go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. A quick slant, roped in by Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ultra. Go ultra. Here we go. 10 cycles. 45. Wide. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
That'll be taken in by Connor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to run for this with Connor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Ultra, ultra. Come on, set, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Hey, check mega.
A second down throw for Love. Work in the middle, that's Kraft, he's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ready, ready.
They'll throw here on third and short. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
First and 10. Love firing to Golden. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Set, hut. Strike, strike. Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Jack. Let's go now. 45. White. Ready.
Now Love. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon. He's in. Romeo dives. Touchdown, Packers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
2-2, hot!
Start this drive on the ground, and it's coming. The ball comes out. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means. But I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. And get right back to work for the divisional round. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.